internet, and welcome back to another rousing episode of Elegant Creatures, our Monster of the Week game! Woohoo! Oh, it's been a week, but we're here to play some fun fucking games with our friends, and we're excited that if you're joining us live, thank you for doing that. We appreciate you. And, you know, maybe throw me an NPC name that I might need, even though I've given ample NPCs to my players. But maybe give me that. Or you could give someone a +1 forward, or you could heal some harm, which I think some of our characters still kind of need. Yeah, interact with us in chat. It's fun. Hopefully you're also checking out our YouTube, where we have literal years of content that you can catch up on. It's all good. I'm not biased in any way. Also join our Discord, because we talk about really random stuff. Like, I think the thing that was just shared, which was Chris Pratt said 5 words as Mario, and then Biden decriminalized weed. Coincidence? I think not. You know, fun shit like that. Come hang out with us on Discord. Housekeeping stuff. Our next stream will be tomorrow for our premiere of our brand new Dragon Age RPG. I'm so excited. I'll let Val talk more about that. But yeah, we're very excited, and you should come check it out because it's gonna be fun. Very, very stoked. I've been learning the lore, of course, by watching compilations of every possible romance option in Dragon Age Inquisition.
I mean, how else are you gonna learn?
Exactly. It's been pretty great so far. I don't know. Iron Bull and Cullen kind of neck and neck right now. I don't know.
Iron Bull could be neck and neck with me.
Ayo. Anyway, I hate you, RJ. I hate you so much. Anyway,
RJ redeemed an NPC name for the folks at home.
Yes, he did. Anyway, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for participating, even though you're playing in the game. We're gonna go around and have our marvelous cast introduce themselves. Please tell us who you are, where we can find you on the internet, who you are playing tonight. We start this evening, as always, with Val.
I'm just gonna go in and reject that redemption real quick for you, Sid.
No, too late. I already done did it. It's in there. The points are spent.
It's too late. It's too late for me, but thank you, Val.
Hi everyone, I'm Val. You can remember the Crowd's account on Twitter and Twitch. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays playing running games. As Sid said, I will be GMing our brand new last minute Dragon Age campaign that's starting tomorrow. And I definitely have things planned and haven't been suffering from writer's block all week. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Something will come to me at the last minute in the shower, and
we're also super prepared on the technical front.
Yeah. I was able to knock out
Not like I work 40 hours a
4
week.
character portraits in like 2 days, but then actually prepping the game, just nothing. Just
Totally out the window.
empty. So yeah. Join us tomorrow for that at 10 o'clock Eastern time.
10
This one is
Eastern.
going to start. I also wrote Ward 47, which will be on Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. We're playing Parslings, a lot of familiar faces there as well. And yeah, that's it. But tonight I'll be playing Leah, who is the Blake.
Next up is Savvy.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Savvy. Sorry, I was hearing voices coming from somewhere and I couldn't figure out where they were coming from, and apparently I had left a YouTube tab open. And it was playing a video about Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyway, hi, I'm Savvy. You can find me on the internet at Savvy Seaworth, mostly on Twitter, where you can find my streaming schedule that I need to update. Shit, pinned to the top of my page. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm gonna take a nap while everybody else does their introductions.
That's right.
I'm here Thursdays or Mondays playing games or running them. Right now I'm just running one game on the channel. It is our Strixhaven Dungeons and Dragons game on Monday nights. So come hang out with us. Then things are getting pretty wild up in Strixhaven, and we're also getting pretty close to the end game of this first adventure. So coming out this, and then on Sunday nights, most Sunday nights, you can find me on twitch.tv/lbhackemup, also playing Dungeons and Dragons. Tonight I am playing Juno Dalton, who is the monstrous.
Next up is Alex.
Yes, hello, it's me, Dad. I'm Alex, OMG, it's some guy on the internets, mostly here, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday, life has been shitting on us real bad lately, but hopefully we'll be able to get back to a normal schedule with that soon. And then Sunday evenings, I'm also on LB's channel with Savvy and Val there. And as was said, in this game, I am Dad. I am Max Dalton, who is the action scientist.
Next up is RJ, who I'm still a little mad at, but not really because it was funny. RJ.
That's what I'm good at.
You could be referring to like 7 different events right
now.
I know how to push buttons. Hi, I'm RJ, and you can catch me at rjustice282 on Twitter and Twitch. One time I pushed all the buttons on an elevator and then hopped off, leaving my friend inside. And
one time you pressed the forbidden button on roll, and I've never forgiven you.
One time. And I was very sorry about that.
It just makes such a bad sound, that button does.
Catch me at the Indoor Adventures on Mondays and Sundays. Sundays, in about like 2 to 4 sessions, we're wrapping up our Wild Beyond the Witchlight game, which is bonkers to me. I don't want to go, said David Tennant. Mondays for our 5e homebrew campaign, where I think we have downtime, which is nice. I'm gonna make some bonkers magic items. It'll be fine. Thursdays here, we'll talk about that in a second. Saturdays here again for the Parslings game, where I play you, who's literally raised by wolves, and he's best friends with everybody and his dad. And finally, Sunday mornings over at the Hype Goblins, where we do another 5e homebrew campaign. I believe we're starting up either this week or next after a brief hiatus, so come and have some fun. But today, I'm playing Gus. He's the Chosen, and he's hanging out with Max and Sandy.
That he is. Last but not least, Wale.
What's up, y'all? It's me. What's up, y'all? It's me. Yes, take 2. Sup, y'all, it's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. You can find me at WALLE132, like the cute little Disney robot, talking about all the stuff that I'm in. Like on Mondays, you can catch me over at Noried playing some Final Fantasy Tactics Tale of Two Lions. It is a Final Fantasy Tactics TTRPG. I play a fellow who likes to punch things, and I finally got my lance because I'm a dragoon now. And then on Thursday, you can see me here. I'll talk about that eventually. And then on Friday, I'm gonna be a Dragon Age. That's it. I'm gonna be a Dragon Age, guys. I'm gonna be on my second show on the channel. That's right. You get to see more of this face up on your mugs in your channel, saying things that will be put on a t-shirt like, huh?
I just had a great idea.
Oh, well,
yes.
Yes.
Can you on mugs?
Can you make that face and we put it on a mug?
Huh?
Just on a mug.
Why not an emote?
Because I'm not talented enough to make an emote, but I can put a photo on a mug.
Respect.
Someone
screen cap that? To make a Wally
did anyone screen cap that? Because
yeah,
I was holding that for a while. Okay. Yeah, but that's where you can find me. And tonight I am playing Sandy, the Crooked playbook. They're having a little day. They're going to be hanging out with Dad and his best friend while he's still in his cat form healing. Because, he got beaten up pretty bad. Because, well, no, not beaten up. He blew himself up. So, yeah.
This is true.
This is very true. Oh, I don't know. He also, professes love to Juno or some shit last week. Whatever.
Then I will be a Fae-cilitator this evening. I am Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays. It's a good time. And I run this game, as you will soon see. Run being a very loose term. Anyway, let's recap what happened last time. Dad, are you up for reading us a journal entry?
Yeah, I think I can put something together.
Excellent.
Everyone was dying, and so we took some time to lick our wounds.
Mhm.
Gus took Sandy back to his club and called in a Mutter Witch to help patch him up. Juno found, was it Mel? One of the Fae that they had previously encountered at the Rankle farm, and took us back to their apartment, where some of their friends there were able to assist in some healing magics for both myself and Juno. Once we got squared away over there, they were open to the possibility of us doing hostile actions towards Zara, and so told us very specifically where the bathroom was and how it was the where to go so as not to end up in Zara's room. So, of course, Max went in and took some of her jewelry so we can use it for tracking purposes later. Meanwhile, Leah was spending more time with the queen, who is still chained up and guarded by a compelled Bigfoot. And Leah decided that the most direct course of action to remedying this would be to call Cam, who did agree to come and did commend Leah on her apparent manipulation for getting the Queen of the Fae right where they wanted her, despite Leah saying that was not the case at all. And so we did a whole lot of passing each other awkwardly in the hallways, with Leah pretending she didn't know any of us. But Juno still decided to accompany her just in case things went bad, while Sandy, Gus, and myself decided to figure out how to track down Zara, in the hopes that taking her out would remove her compulsion on Shavasana and allow things to proceed more smoothly. Once they got to the Queen's chambers, there were still two of the remaining goons from Zara, and I'm just now realizing after today's She-Hulk episode, were they goons or henchmen? You're muted.
That's an excellent question. So I'm actually going to go under to the theory that because they are under the influence of magical influence, I would say that they are definitely goons. Because goons are not aligned with...
Were they under a magical influence, however?
If Juno has her way in a moment, they're going to be neither.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I think it's a bit late because Cam decided to delete those fools from existence after learning they did not belong to us or the Queen. And that was about it. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, just scrolling through, but that was the big stuff.
That sums it up. Alex, take +1 forward. We appreciate you for your copious and thorough notes every week. All right. We have 2 groups, which is, I guess, better than 3. So we have 2 groups.
We're
Gus is
getting
gonna head
there.
back to the psychopomp.
God damn it, RJ! No. Where would we like to begin?
We want to start with the Queen, and then you
How
guys
heavy
can
do
do
we wanna
the
start?
magic,
Yeah, how-
and then we
Yeah.
can meet back up.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah? Okay. We shall begin there. Cam and the Queen have greeted one another. Cam looks back to Leah and Juno. Please, I feel the rest of us should get more comfortable. Are there any other chairs? Sort of like looks over and like sees one back further in the corner of the room. I only see that one, and I don't think we have access to it at the moment. Sort of looks to Shavasana with a bit of a smile.
I'll stand.
Leah.
I'm good.
All right. I suppose we won't stand on pleasantries then. Your Majesty, I have a business proposal, I would say, that I think would be beneficial for us both. He smiles. Leah, that grin that you are definitely not a fan of at this point. The Queen just continues to look at him stoically and very calmly.
Juno has not left Leah's side, is like right. She's not looking at her. She's right there.
Yes, Leah did mention that you had a proposition of some kind for us. The regular what? Run-of-the-mill drug muling? Tedious, but I do believe we could work something out, I suppose. Cam's smile deepens. Well, initially, that was my thought in the matter, but seeing as situations have changed, I thought perhaps we could look into something more lucrative. And what exactly would that be? Cam looks to Leah for a moment. Your Majesty, would you mind if we spoke privately? Shavasana, like, peeks up, like, looks back to the Queen, looks at the rest of you, like, don't leave me.
That's probably not a good idea.
Is there a particular reason for this? I can assure you, I know that Leah is a confidant of yours, and I am fairly certain that her friend, Juno, here, knows how to keep silent as well, so I don't really see a need for it. Cam gives you a look, Leah.
Leah's the one that got you the meeting in the first place. I think she deserves to be here.
Glances at Juno. Hard stare. Fine. I've been working on coming into the possession of a couple of rare items. These items, as you can imagine, are highly sought after. I would need a place to keep them that would be protected, warded even, until they can be sent to the new owners. Is this something that could be agreed upon? Your Majesty? How can I refuse? Fine. You may utilize the mound for this endeavor. If, and only if, you are able to break the Scaeus without causing harm to myself, looks around, or anyone else. Are we clear on the terms? Of course, Your Majesty.
I have a quick question while this is
Yes.
happening. One, has anyone lied about anything so far?
No. You can definitely tell that Cam is being cagey.
Yeah.
And definitely not saying the full truth of what's going on, but nothing that he has said is a lie.
The other thing about specifically towards Cam is Leah's had these powers for a while. Is there any reason why she wouldn't be able to read Cam's thoughts?
Do you have a move for this?
I do. I have telepathy. Which is you can read people's thoughts and put words in their mind. It allows you to investigate a mystery or read a bad situation without needing to actually talk. Is like the mechanical impact of it. So
Okay. I don't see why not. I mean, he utilizes your services to like do readings for him, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to read their thoughts at all. Absolutely.
I think it's something that in the past Lee has always been very careful of doing without Cam's express consent to it, because she knows how powerful Cam is. But I think given this situation here, I think she was trying to read their
Absolutely.
thoughts.
Is that
idea what's actually going on?
Is that a roll for weird?
So it would be whatever move that I'm gonna do. So if it's so if you see this as more like investigating a mystery, then I'd roll sharp, or read a bad situation. Actually, I think it'd be sharp either way. Investigate mystery or read a bad situation.
Okay. Then yeah, go ahead and roll with sharp.
Okay. That's 9. God damn, so close.
9.
I don't think I can help with this.
Yeah,
Pal.
I don't know if
Old
you
buddy.
can help us
See how you
mind
fare.
reading. But so what's a 9 get you on this particular move?
So if I look at the basic moves, I think it's 1 question.
Okay.
So I don't get anything additional. I just don't have to actually talk to them. I can just read. their
Sweet.
thoughts.
Okay. I would say you could pick from either list here. That's fine. You
There's also
literally
read a
will-
person.
There is also.
Oh,
read
that's a
person.
question. Yeah, that's. Would you wrap that up into this as well? Because I know read a person isn't core to, so the move doesn't specify.
Literally reading his mind. Sure.
Okay. I think I want to go with what does your character intend to do?
What does he intend to do?
Yeah.
As stated, everything that he has said is true. He's not lying. He does intend to break the Gaius. He does intend to utilize the mound for some sort of illicit goods. But he most assuredly has a different agenda here. And I will even say that Leah gets a little bit of a hazy flash of a massive space with hooded figures and books. Like if it didn't if you didn't get the vibe of this being extremely creepy, like whatever the flash of this, extremely creepy, but like a library?
Okay.
That's what she'll get.
Okay. Leah tries to maintain as much composure as possible, not giving away that she is reading Cam's mind, but holds on to that information.
Okay. At this point, Cam will step back. Now, this will be breaking this gaze upon your creature here. What was your name? His name is Shavasana. And as I said, you get nothing if any harm comes to anyone. Understood, Your Majesty. I may need your assistance, ladies. This is definitely higher levels of magic.
Right.
Excellent. Holds out his hands, which you both see, like, at the palms are beginning to just sort of buzz with this, like, soft amber glow. But he holds them out to both of you. If you please.
Juno whispers because she is so nervous, just so Leah can barely hear. Amber's the color of his energy. It's like she can't control the thought.
Hey, you.
Because I think she also knows Leah's probably fucking terrified right now, so.
Yeah.
Aw,
Leah is,
damn.
Just like her lips barely move.
Amber is the color of her energy.
Leah just
Whoa.
subtly shakes her head. I mean, this is probably the most serious Juno has ever seen Leah in this situation.
That's how she knows something is horribly wrong.
Yeah. And will reluctantly take Cam's hand.
I will do the same.
All right.
I'm sorry, I
As
couldn't
the-
help it.
It was amazing. I think we'll leave you two there for the moment as the three of you gear up to attempt and accomplish this very strong bit of magic. Let us cut over to the guys. Max, Gus, Sandy. Where are you headed?
We're looking to get some big magic done.
Well, do we necessarily need to do that? Because with use magic, we can observe another place or time.
Well, I can't do magic like that.
I can.
Oh, that's right.
and,
Yeah.
And Max can do magic with science.
All right, then we do that then.
Yeah.
But the
So-
thing is, another place or time, could we feasibly target Zara
Yeah.
in that catch-all, as a catch-all, or, I don't know, Fae-cilitator?
I see place and or time as... I say if you're looking for time, you'd need to be in the place. But if you're looking for another place and you are centering it on Zara, you do have an item of hers.
Mhm.
We wouldn't specifically know if she was like indoors where it would be, though. We would know that she's indoors.
Exactly. You might be able to like see sort of the surroundings of where she is. I don't think, it's not gonna like echolocate for you or anything and be like, she's here. But
We need
yeah.
big magics for a tracking spell.
Yes. But I think with a regular use magic, you could observe her current surroundings, sure.
Yeah, Gus will posit that to the group.
All right.
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't have a way to track her down. At least, I don't think I do.
I've got some ideas. We might need to stop back at my workshop to pick up some stuff for it. But we can. We'll start with the basics. See if we can figure it out from there. And I think at this point we're back in Max's truck, and Max is like, put his phone in the little cradle. Has like the necklace that we took from Zara that's hanging from the rear view mirror. And what Max has done is like dug around the glove box and pulled out some like unfinished wires. That's probably not quite the right word for it, but it's like plugged one end into his phone and is like wrapping the other wires around the necklace so that there is a connection formed between them.
Okay.
And then Max just pulls up like the gallery app for movies or something. And it's just like, all right, if this works right, then can't make a call with this thing to save my life, but I can make it do this. And is going to try and use that to like make the image of where Zara is appear on his phone.
I love that.
Which is honestly a lot more impressive now that I think about it.
He
doesn't understand the difference between an iPhone and an Android, but gosh darn it, he can do this. Yeah, please roll to use magic.
Yep, which for me, I can do with plus sharp instead.
Okay.
I'll help you out on this one.
Right. Roll, please. Show me the total. And I do have +1 forward.
You do have a +1 forward.
I got a 10 on my roll.
Okay, so
Just
you can
another
definitely give a +1.
I am trying to think if I want to save my +1 forward for when we do big magic stuff.
I mean, you could, since I'm already giving you a
yeah.
+1.
Yeah, so I will save that.
Technically, that's not how forward works, but it's up to Sid.
Forward is on your next roll. That's
Okay.
true.
Then we will go ahead and apply it here. And maybe I'll just get like a 12 or something. Well, I got a 10 because of the +1, so it's an 11 now. And let me just double check because because I can choose an additional effect, but I don't think any of these would be better than just seeing where Zara is right now.
Just how are Sandy and Max looking?
I'm still very, very ouch.
Yep, I also
Yeah.
have 4 harms still.
I still have form, yeah.
Well, here we go. While Max is doing that, Gus puts a hand on like Sandy's shoulder and he's gonna use magic to heal him. Ooh, okay. On a 10+, the magic works without issue. Choose your effect. Heal 1 harm.
Okay, I'm down to
Hey.
3.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so with an 11 on use magic, yeah.
Works without issue. Choose your effect.
So observe another place, which is where is Zara?
Okay. All right. Doing this is this like again, you are using magic, but you are using your technology here. So,
Technology.
please describe how you tinker with your phone and some wires and make
Yes.
this happen.
So-
I love this.
Yeah, so I think uses like, the USB-C port in the phone to like, one end just plugs into the phone like that, but then it is unconnected, like cut the cord at some point and like just takes those wires and like wraps them around the necklace at various points and like I think Max goes into like a secret folder on his phone that is like the magic apps that he has set up. Or not quite magic, but it's like this is the jailbroken stuff on his phone.
He just has the folder labeled porn. Yeah.
Is Max smart enough to get porn on his phone? That's a discussion for another time. that navigates to an app that will like help channel the magical energies of the object in question, and so is doing, you know, thaumaturgical magics at this point to enhance the link between Zara's object and Zara herself.
I love that. So, with a couple of the other two of you, concerning sparks, maybe? As Max sort of fiddles with the phone, getting the connection to the necklace just right. And then after one final 4th of July spark, Max's phone screen sort of goes dead, and then in a couple of shaky flashes comes back on. And it's a little hard to focus in for a moment. It's a little disorienting. It's almost like someone has, like it's an indie film and someone has just a very jerky handheld camera situation going on that is centered around a familiar face. You see Zara. At the moment, she seems to be seated at a table, holding a package of peas to her forehead, and drinking from a rocks glass. And she is yelling out to somebody, "I don't care how long it takes. Just get it done. We've got to get the fuck out of here. I'm not sitting around in this dank hole for any longer than we have to. Okay?" And you hear a voice from off screen. "Yeah, boss. Yeah, we lost a lot of guys tonight, and it's gonna take some time." "What the fuck did I just say?" "Do it!" Yeah, boss. Yeah. And you hear some shuffling, and whoever it is seems to open a door and close it, perhaps? She sighs, sort of leans back with the peas, takes a sip of a drink, and again, off screen, Max, well, and the rest of you, I suppose, you hear a voice. "Yeah, so how much longer are you gonna be here, huh? If it's any more than the night, then you're gonna be paying extra." "You know I'm good for it, Jay, okay? So, for right now, get the fuck out of here, okay?" All right, fine. Yeah, we'll put it on your tab, right?" Okay. And you hear some more shuffling as another door closes. And you don't really see much after that except her sitting there fucking around on her phone and drinking some whiskey, it looks like.
Well, that was insightful. We know that they're planning to get out of town now.
They're probably going to leave very soon, so we need to find out where they are immediately before they get up and go.
Maybe we could check Lada. She could probably do a tracking spell.
Yep, she could. What time is it right now, actually?
7:40.
Ah, yes, 7:40. I think she's just now getting on the stage. Max, can you take us to, can you please take us to a little jaunt across town called, what's that place called? Ah, yes. The landing strip. Please take us to the landing strip.
Okay, boys, normally I do somewhat to encourage your shenanigans, it's now really the time to be going to a strip club.
This is Sandy's idea.
No, yes, this is the first time I'm actually saying yes, we should go to a strip club. I know someone at the strip club who can perform powerful magic to help us track down Zara.
Okay, and like, just so that they are not wasting time, Max will start slowly driving that away, and like, you don't know of anyone in your circles who runs safe houses and goes by J, or their name starts with J?
Would I know anyone in my circles
Max,
that knows that?
you would.
I mean, I know Wally knows who.
RJ knows who.
Yeah, Wally knows who, but Sandy does not.
Max, I will give this to you.
Okay,
You recognize
so it was
that
Triple
voice.
J? Okay, so because my first thought was that it was Chubba, and so that's where I was getting the disconnect from.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, I think after a second or so, Max is, like, slams on the brake and then like sets the turn signal for the other way. No, you know, we can figure out strip club another time after this is all done, but I know where she is right now, or I at least know who we can go to find out where she is.
Okay. Well, why don't we head there? Just give us warning next time, Maxfit.
Now, asshole we're going to typically goes by Triple J. Doesn't like when people call him by his Christian name of John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
That sounds more. Never mind.
That sounds made up. That sounds incredibly made up.
But in order to help with the Rankle Farm situation, I had to go and promise him a favor to help out. So it's probably better if he doesn't know that I'm involved here, because otherwise he may tell me to drop this.
I see. So I'm guessing you want us to go talk to him.
Yep. And you can, you know, say whatever you want for how you know Azara is there. You can, you know, you two are both enterprising lads. You know, you'll figure something out, and I will, of course, be ready to lend support, but we should do what we can to make sure that Triple J doesn't know I'm involved.
Right, okay. We do what we can to not let them know you're involved with this. Good thing we don't know who the bloody fellow is to begin with.
We should do get help.
I don't want to do get help.
You love get help.
I do not like get help.
Oh, come
I hate
on.
Get help.
You
it is
love
it is,
get
it
help.
is embarrassing. I hate it. And last time we did get help. I'm still thinking about the last time we did get help.
We drive.
That movie is old enough that I'm surprised you two are referencing it.
You have to do get help now, or
I have the exact. I know
Criminals.
exactly what I'm going to do with get help. Wally, trust me on this.
I do.
I will drive us to, you know, the other part of downtown in Triple J's building.
Excellent. While y'all gear up for your version of get help, I suppose, let's pop back to our magic doing pals over here.
Okay.
You have joined hands with Cam. And Aaliyah, you've seen Cam's sort of divine magics before. Well, and the both of you just saw some, not, 5 minutes ago now? They're pretty fast acting. But this seems to be a bit more of a stretch. I would say also, Leah, you know this, while Cam can perform some pretty fantastic feats of magic. He can also, it's kind of like a burn bright situation. He can get burnt out pretty quick. Which is why it seems that he might need your all's assistance in this.
Okay.
So, what I'm gonna say is that, again, Cam will sort of run the immediate action of this big magic. So he'll sort of be the one running the show here. But we will need, I'm gonna say, let's have one of you actually do the roll here for the use magic, and the other one can assist.
Okay.
And let's see if we can make this happen.
My weird's a +3.
Okay, mine's only a +2, so I will assist.
Okay. And so you can assist by rolling your bond with the other, which I think for both of you is fairly sizable at this point.
Mine with Leo's +3.
Mine's
So-
+1.
So I have a +3 no matter what I roll.
Yeah, I have a +1 to bond with you.
Do you want to do the magic then and I'll help? Statistically, that's slightly more numbers.
Yeah, that's probably better option, even though statistically I have rolled very badly in this game. So
Yeah.
You do have luck points, just as
Yeah.
a reminder.
I've only spent 1 luck point, so sure.
Hey, me too.
I'll roll a use magic.
Okay.
Plus, I'm imagining Leah's contribution to this is kind of like psychically prepping. What's his name? The
Shavasana?
one of-
Shavasana.
Shavasana. For the, I can't want to say Chevalier. I was like, that's not it.
You
You're
are
Dragon
in
Age on
Dragon
the
Age
brain.
land.
Too much Dragon Age. Prepping it, like, psychically, kind of almost like holding the tether mentally so that it's easier for Cam to cut, kind of, is like bringing that gas to the forefront so that Cam can use magic to break it. So yeah, cool. That was a long way of just saying that.
No, I love that. You while gaining the psychic connection, it seems that Shavasana is within his own mind just humming Yellow Submarine. You feel like he uses it to, like, kind of center himself.
Wonderful. So I rolled an 8.
Okay.
So I don't know if that can really be helped, can it?
It would be a 9 total,
Yeah.
which we could definitely do. I would just have a glitch.
Do I spend the luck? This feels it feels unnecessary to spend the luck point on this. I didn't do that bad. Yeah, I'll stick with the 8. Let's see what the glitch is.
Okay. How did Juno roll on helping?
I forgot to press the button. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
This is why you should have rolled.
I gave you the option.
I know. I just need to stop rolling for things in this game. I'm just gonna take moves that don't require me to roll for things.
Don't blame it on me.
Blame it on the roll. So, Leah, go ahead and choose a effect and a glitch.
Okay. So I don't know what the best effect here is to break the.
I'd say maybe banish a
Okay.
curse from a person,
Okay,
object, or
yeah.
place.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go. I feel like this is just me, like, passing the buck back to Sid, but I'm gonna go with problematic side effect.
Okay. 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 All right. The three of you, grasping hands, between not only each of your hands that are grasping one of Kamel's, but also the connection between the two of you begins to glow that sort of bright amber color. And it is warm to the point of nearly being painful. And you then begin to see Cam had their eyes closed in concentration. And probably for one of the first times, Leah, you begin to see just the hint of beads of sweat sort of forming at his forehead. And then after a good, like, 3 to 5 minutes, yes, 3 to 5 minutes, we'll go with that, of concentration, you all are probably a little surprised to see Cam's eyes burst open and be flooded with this bright burst of this amber light, and then his mouth opens with this bright burst of amber light. The two of you are sort of blinking back, but he continues to grasp your hands firmly, as the light coming from his mouth seems to shoot forward directly into Shavasana's chest. And Shavasana cries out, and almost instantaneously the light fades out. And the queen begins to yell, like, "I told you you could not harm him!" And Shavasana just gets up, hands and knees off the floor. "Your Highness, I'm fine. I'm fine." Stands up, and just sort of feeling himself, figuring out sort of what's what right now. Doesn't seem to be injured. Cam, like, nearly faints backwards. Looks rough. And Leah, you hear Cam say, "We need to get out of here. That was a lot. Okay. Keep it together. Finish this." And Leah, you realize, Cam didn't say that. He said it in his head. You can hear it freely, even though you aren't seeking it out. What is Leah thinking right now?
I think as soon as that happens, I'm trying to think, I should think something before.
I'm thinking even if she just said, he didn't say that. That was in his head.
Yeah, I think something like that. I was trying to decide if there's a darker thought before that. And I think there's just a moment where she thinks in her head, and Giselda is like, "He's weak." And that's it.
His head snaps to you. Did she say that? What did she say? She didn't say that out loud. Did I say that out loud?
Our thoughts are connected right now.
Juno, you see Leah and Cam just staring at each other.
Are we done here?
Yeah, Cam needs to leave, I assume.
Let's make sure that the bargain is sealed, shall we? And in your head, he just says, don't. Shavasana stands, sort of turns toward the queen, slowly moves forward, just like just seeing, testing the balance here, seeing what he can do essentially, and touches the chains, gasps in pain because he's also a Fae and this hurts, but then quickly begins to undo the chains. It seems that the geas has been removed. The queen waits for Shavasana to finish, calmly then kicks the chains off of herself and stands. Thank you. Shavasana? The three of you. You have upheld your end of the bargain, and I will uphold mine. We will be in touch in regard to your contraband. But as you can see, it has been quite an evening, and I would appreciate it if you would leave my home now. Cam nods. All of you feel almost like when you can see sort of the heat coming off of like hot concrete, but instead of seeing it, you almost feel the wave of it come between both the queen and Cam. Those words seem to hold some weight as something is completed between the two of them. Leah, Cam's mind, as calm and cool, collected as he seems to be right now, seems to be racing. Not even really words at the moment, just like the plan, like get out, get home, collect, heal, rest. But he just bows to the queen. Your Majesty, we will be in touch. And he turns to leave and calls out, Leah, are you coming?
Leah pauses, kind of looks back towards the queen.
I do not think so. He stops and turns. Leah, at this point, I think Cam recognizes sort of what, he doesn't know what is happening, but he knows what's happening, and is trying very much to mask his thoughts as much as he can, but you're still getting sort of words, you're getting feelings. He's pissed. But he very calmly turns back around. Excuse me? I do not believe that Leah will be going with you this evening. In fact, I don't think she'll be going with you any evening. Cam still looks very calm, but again, Leah, in his head, it's like he just got punched in the gut. And he just turns and looks at her. Looks to Leah. What is this?
I'm done, Cam.
What has she offered you? I can pay double.
It's not about that. I can't follow you anymore. You're not Cam anymore. And I don't want any part of what you're doing.
Cam's mind goes blank for a moment. And then it's just a rush of emotions. Very mixed. A lot of flashes of memories of the two of you when you were younger, your hijinks then. And this overwhelming sense of agony before he manages to pull it all back in and his mind goes blank again. As you wish, Leah. Good evening to all of you. And he turns and walks out.
Juno might be able to see that, like, Leah is, like, white knuckling right now. Like, is trying to look composed, but, like, flopped sweat, terrified of
Juno's
that moment.
gonna grab her hand. You're gonna cut open your palms if you keep doing that.
Looks down at the nail imprints in her palm. Yeah. Thanks for helping, Juno.
Yeah. No offense, Your Majesty, but we've got some other shit we need to deal with.
It looks back at the Queen too and also says, thank you.
Of course. I believe I may have some work to do myself.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize.
Can Leah still, like, it did, when Cam's mind went blank, like, did that cut the connection, or are they still connected right now? Because she's really watching her thoughts and what she's saying, if they're still connected.
It seems as if, it's getting fainter. So it seems he's moving away.
I have to go finish this. Can we talk more later?
Of course. We have to reschedule the concert after all.
Right. Concert. Okay. Okay. Come on, Juno.
Juno follows Leah, stops at the door, kind of half turns back. Your Majesty?
Yes.
I'm going to kill Zara. Is that going to be a problem?
She looks solemn for a moment. Good. Take care of yourselves.
Make sure Leah's walked out the door. Be good to her. She doesn't think she deserves it. And if you hurt her, I know where to find you.
When you said take care of her, she smiled just a bit. And then when you said that, she grinned. You're a good friend.
That's all I have sometimes. Good night, Your Majesty.
Good night, Juno. And you head out. To parts unknown. However, gentlemen, you are now outside of an old warehouse, you know, downtown. You've been here before, here, Max.
Oh, I don't think Get Help's gonna work here. Gus reaches for his phone, texts Juno the address.
So clarification. So this is Triple J's like main place of business, or are we already like we've figured out where he's keeping Zara?
You really only know the sort of main warehouse district area where you had gone last time with Pam.
Okay.
And you fixed the door guy's chair, and you're
Yep.
like best buds now. Yeah. So that's you're outside of that building.
Yep. So I think, yeah, definitely let Juno know. Hopefully things are okay over there. I might be able to help you guys get in the door, but again, I should not.
Be seen with us.
Yeah.
It
Sandy,
might be
I can't hear you.
beneficial. He like rolls down the window. It might be beneficial that you do stay here in the car. Opens up the door, gets out. We are not doing Get Help. I refuse to do this. I am making.
No. Get
I
Help only
stand
really works in certain situations. I don't think this is gonna be one of those situations.
Oh, good, wonderful. Okay, then we can just do our usual spiel, right?
We're here to see Zara.
Yes, we are here to see Zara. Did you inform Juno?
Yeah, sent her the geocords.
Okay. Well, let's go see Zara. Heads over to the front door and gives a little knock.
I'll say it's like one of those sort of glass push doors. The person at the desk sort of looks up.
Opens the door, heads inside. Greetings. Hello. Greetings beyond Venue. My name is Sandalphon. This is my business associate, Gusford. We are here on a bit of business, if you don't mind. We're here to, and he like leans on the desk a bit, like sits on the edge of it. We are here to discuss some things with the proprietor of this establishment.
And which proprietor would that be?
That would be a one fellow named what is it? Gusford,
Triple
what was-
J.
Triple J, yes. Triple J is the one we would like to speak to.
You got an appointment?
Oh, I'm certain old Triple J would love to find some time in their obviously very busy schedule.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Sandy?
Uh-oh. We have a frozen Sandy.
Oh no! Wait, there we
They're
go.
back.
Okay.
There we go.
Rewind.
Okay. My internet went unstable for a hot second there.
All good.
Okay. Cool. All right. We were just wondering if we could just speak with old Triple J, and I'm certain Triple J would love to find some time in his very busy schedule to speak with us after we have let him know we have certain things he may want.
You could tell him it's in regards to the Rankle farm.
Someone roll me and manipulate someone, please.
Sandy!
That's what I'm doing at. Okay. Wait, do I have a move also for this? Double check this. Yes, I would like to use the move Grifter also. So when I'm
Okay.
about to manipulate someone, I can ask the Keeper what will convince this person to do what I want. The Keeper must answer honestly, but not necessarily completely.
Oh, is that part of the roll, or is that just before the
That's just when I'm about to manipulate someone.
So
I
before the
guess
roll.
Before
I
the
guess.
roll, yeah.
roll? Before the roll? Yeah, he's definitely looking for. You're getting the vibe that he's not just gonna go get the boss for any schmo that walks off the street.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to maybe say some keywords as to why you're looking for Triple J.
We tell old Triple J that this definitely involves the Rankle farm. And let's just say certain receipts that need to be collected on their part with a certain technological individual that is a little bit of a thorn in both of our sides, isn't it? And he leans forward and looks him right in the eyes as he's saying this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Good thing I did that. That is a 9.
A 9. Okay. On a 7 to 9. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it. When you say the technological individual, they sort of look like they're thinking really hard, and then their eyes light up, and then they sort of squint at you. You looking to fuck with the Fix-It guy?
Let's just
He just sort of sits back comfortably in his chair.
Well, there's someone certainly involved that we want to fuck with.
But not the tech savvy guy.
Gus turns to Max and quirks an eyebrow.
Oh no, we would not.
I'm still back in the truck.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Sandy, not Max.
of course we would love to mess with this individual. We dare not say his name to invoke his wrath upon us. But it's obvious he is someone you are afraid of. That your boss is afraid of. Well, maybe not your boss afraid of, but you yourself are afraid of. And I believe if you let us in so we can talk business in taking care of him, that will make you, I'm certain, a very, very popular individual because you just handed over the tool of his downfall to your leader. Isn't that
No
what
deal.
you want? No deal. Why not?
I'm not afraid of that guy. He's awesome. You see this chair? He just sort of starts shimmying around.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Thing hasn't broken since. It's like fucking magic, man.
I see. Looks over at Gus. Gus, he fixed the chair for him.
All right, you drop whatever you got with the Fix-It guy. I'll let you up.
Done deal.
Done. Fine. Yes. All animosity I have with them is out the window.
Gus sends a text to Juno. We're going to see Triple J and hits send. and consider it done.
All right. Wait here. Don't touch my chair. And he gets up and he goes toward the staircase.
Like looks over at Gus. Fix the bloody chair. I didn't think he would do. When he looks back, he's back to normal as soon as they turn back around.
He's gone for a few minutes. He comes back down. Yeah. You'll see on level 2. That elevator.
What's your name?
Oh, yes. What is your name?
Candy.
Thanks, Candy.
With an eye.
With an eye.
And 2 ends, not what you think. Got it. And it heads towards the elevator.
While they're in the elevator, Gus just turns to Sandy. So, how do we want to play this? Do we want to just do the direct approach?
It feels like we're gonna have to be direct. This Triple J individual is obviously someone that does not fuck around. We're gonna have to be blunt and straight to the point and just say who we're looking for.
Cool. All right.
Fixes his tie and everything. How do I look? How's my hair look?
Oh no, just fixes the collar. May I?
No, go right ahead, yeah.
Just twists one of the little dreads a little bit. There you go.
Thank you.
The elevator pings, and the 2 of you walk out onto what looks like an open floor plan with 3 armed thugs pointing semi-automatic rifles in your face.
Oh, did not expect this warm welcome.
God damn it, Max.
Well, Triple J, I presume. I'm certain not one of these large, no-necked individuals pointing caliber rifles at our faces is...
Unless it's JJ&J.
Oh, what if it is JJ&J? Is that how it is?
Far back in the room, like sitting at a desk. You just hear, all right, shut up, come in. Like they haven't heard that before.
Oh, well, you have 3 large individuals meeting you at the front door. What is one going to say? He like pushes the gentleman to the side.
They're like still holding their guns, but like looking back at boss, and they just sort of part for you. All right.
Triple J, it's an honor to finally meet you face to face. I have heard so many wonderful stories about you.
I don't know who the fuck you are, so what are we talking here? What do you want?
Double whatever she's paying you. Zara.
Sorta, he'd like come out from around the desk. He sort of like leans and sits back on it.
You're a businessman. This is a good deal. We'll take care of your little problem. You come out on top.
And also, we'll provide other services to you, such as
Cleanup.
disposal and storage.
We've got a bone to pick with her.
You think you aren't the first people to come to my safe house? Be looking for someone that, the people that paid me for the safe house, trying to hide out from? You think I'd be in business this long if I was just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take your money, and then whoever's in there's dead? That is not good business.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure most of those people tried to do so surreptitiously to get behind your back. We're being upfront with you. What will it take?
Triple J. Yes, I respect you as a businessman, but also myself. I am also a businessman. Not in one just of upfront money handling, but I am one who can just dish out favors when needed. And he then drops his glamour to go into his demon form. I am here to make you an offer. You help us out, you'll get a favor from me. An imp. That is something that is very rarely done, where I offer you the situation.
You a scotch guy? I can get you a bottle of scotch. Top shelf.
As you can see, we are very serious about this, and we wouldn't be making such offers.
Oh.
I'll say roll for me. Yeah, someone go ahead and roll to manipulate. We'll say this the offer of the scotch is what tipped it over. You go ahead and roll that. And I will say we'll get to the result of that roll after the break. Because because Max, as you are in the car waiting, you get a call from an unknown number.
Hello, this is Max.
Max, that's right. I don't know if you remember me or not, but you fixed my chair once.
Oh yeah, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going. I thought I should maybe give you a heads up. Look, you really did me a solid, and I appreciate that. So, there are a couple of folks here that were looking to, I guess, maybe track you down or get. I no judgment. I don't know what you're up to, but yes, gives a description, very obvious description to both Gus and Sandy.
Yeah, in the car, Max is just like,
those chuckle fucks.
but yeah.
So, I mean, they're here. If I don't know, you wanna do something about this, or I don't know. I just, you seem like a really nice fella. So I just want to give you the heads up, you know.
And I certainly appreciate that. Listen, I know this might sound odd, but those guys are, how do I even explain this?
Idiots.
This is like a training exercise for them. I gave them a description through, an intermediary, of course, and they're trying to get to me. But, if possible, and I don't want you to piss off your own boss too much, but do what you can to help them. Because the training exercise, to see how good they are at tracking me down, but they're also working on getting to and taking out a target that's been a thorn in my side. So, again, I don't want you to do anything that will put your position in jeopardy, but if you know something that you might be able to nudge them in the right direction, and also, if you can let me know what you're going to tell them, just so that I can be prepared for that as well. The person that they're looking for is,
The bird lady?
Yeah, Raven or something.
Yeah, she might be here.
Oh, like on site or in one of the other locations?
Yeah, she's. Yep, that's right. 2 fries. Yep.
Right. Yep, and a large shake too.
Yep, you got it. So, if you don't mind delivering that to the 4th floor.
I can. I'll be right up as soon as I ensure the order is ready.
Yep, thank you. Yep. All right, appreciate it. Yep. About 20:30. Great. Thank you.
All right.
Hangs up. And I think we'll go ahead and take our break there. As, hey, you know what? It pays to just be nice to people sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
what? Sandy and Gus will definitely go in, but we're gonna be dicks about it because we didn't know that Max helped everyone.
Only that guy.
Yeah, because the news.
You assholes are friends with Juno, and this is how you figure out that being nice to people is maybe a thing you should do sometimes.
I don't know. When did we all assume Sandy was nice? So You know, this is the kind of stuff you gotta browbeat into him until
Gus
he
is
finally
going through an
learns.
arc right now.
I mean, Sandy is an asshole, so
I love it dearly.
I am gonna punt you off the roof. No, you can't say that. You can
On
think it.
that note,
just 'cause
we're
Sandy's
gonna go
just
ahead and
punted
take
flips.
yeet. We're gonna take our break. Dad, do you have any suggestions for us of what we can maybe do on our break?
Oh, it might be a bit hard to do on the break, but make sure you are tipping your delivery drivers, and if you're eating in restaurants, your wait staff, and just generally don't be a dick.
Delivery fees do not go to them.
No,
They
don't.
do not.
They
Tips
do not.
only. Especially if you are, you're not going out to pick up your food because it's shitty outside. I don't know, maybe it's shitty for them to have to deliver your food to you. Maybe tip them a little extra as they're walking in the rain.
Also, when you're at restaurants, always do physical tips. Never do digital tips, because digital tips, they usually don't get the full percentage. They only get a fraction of that percentage when they go to digital tips, because
is true.
everything else goes into the payment
Pot.
fees.
Yep.
Yeah. So give them physical tips at restaurants.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, Dad. Thank you,
Remember,
chat, for hanging out so far.
gifts in cash are non-taxable.
Exactly. And with that, we're gonna take our break. We're gonna stretch, do bio stuff, refresh our drinks, refresh ourselves, take your meds, stretch it out, take a moment, breathe, and we will be back with you for more shenanigans shortly. Stick around. Welcome back, Internet! Thank you for hanging out with us as we took a break, refreshed ourselves, refreshed our drinks. Just got generally water in my buy, fly, and ready to die mug.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sid, where can you buy that Buy, Fly, and Raise die mug at?
Well, my favorite slime, I'm glad you asked. You can purchase it on our Stream Element store for GGK. We're just gonna be doing these voices for the rest of the evening, I think.
Yes, that's it. That's right. GGK store. You can buy that, mugs, t-shirts, tank tops, and maybe one day decorative headbands. That's right. GGK store. Get your favorite GGK merchandise today.
We're doing headbands now?
I hope.
Savvy Val, is that a thing? We doing
Our
headbands
Naruto headbands are on back order, but yes.
now? Oh, okay. Fair.
Okay, but a Naruto headband with a GK logo on it, though, would look
Actually, that would be
nice.
pretty dope.
I don't know
Especially
if
if
Stream
you got some
Elements
like
does
Akatsuki
headbands.
variants.
Yeah.
If you ever fire me from the channel, I'll slash you.
Oh, RJ, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you in your office later.
Oh, I love it. And let's go back, shall we? I have nothing else to say. I really just don't know what happened.
Yeah, okay,
That's-
Val, take the stream back now.
And we're live. Oh, we're live? Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna take a smash break real quick.
I think we can start back with Juno and Leah. You've gotten some texts, but you were leaving the fairy mound, I believe.
Yes.
So Juno's gotten a text from Max, I think, and a couple of texts from Gus. And is just sort of like realizing how exhausted she is, and it's just kind of staring at the phone. It's only like halfway reading them.
I think because the party's still going on outside, right?
Oh, yeah.
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 I think.
Oh,
if
yeah, you're
they-
right. I'm so sorry. How would you know that the party was going on unless...
If we didn't have our party music.
we
going,
didn't have
yeah.
party music, of course. you'd
Juno's
be
also
confused.
still like covered in blood.
Yeah.
Her blood, Max's blood, Sandy's blood. It's just all in there.
But so is are half the people in attendance, so it doesn't really.
I think they don't look as haunted as Juno does, though.
It's actually a paint party, so everybody just assumes that it's.
Wow, I hope so. Because a bunch of them did see me carry Max through here.
Yeah, there's like a black light going. You know, just you're getting sprayed with all sorts of.
I don't want
fun
you to finish that
colors.
sentence.
With colors, because it's a paint party, Savvy. It's a paint party.
Black light. I got nervous. I watch a lot of procedural shows.
Oh no!
As they step out, though, I think Leah just grabs a bottle off the table that somebody got from bottle service and just like leans up against a wall and just chugs it for a good like 15 seconds.
Juno puts her back against the wall right next to her, and then when Leah's done, just kind of. Is that tequila?
I didn't really taste it.
We have to go.
My hand's shaking. You see this? My hand never shakes.
I mean, you could have died, so. I get it.
Cam might still kill me.
No, he won't.
You don't know that. You don't see the future. I see the future.
Don't you think you, of all people, would have seen your own death by now?
What if it's the one death I can't see?
Well, then you won't see it coming, and I assume he'll just incinerate you and you won't even feel it.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Wasn't supposed to. He's not gonna kill you.
I'm so tired.
Just looks down at completely ruined tank top. Yeah, me too. We gotta keep going.
Right. Right. Okay.
Can you? Keep going.
I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do we need to talk about the last conversation we had?
Yeah,
We sure we can't just skip to the part where we just pretend like it never happened?
Not this time.
Alright. Well, I assume that's a later thing too.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of a walk.
Alright, let's start walking. I'm bringing the bottle with me.
Yeah.
Once they get out of the party music and into the instrumental piano player that's outside.
I wasn't like forcing a sentimental conversation or anything. Nah, shut
I
up.
feel like this piano guy just keeps following us every time we're going somewhere and having a
Yeah,
conversation.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Just Vanessa Carlton on the the moving piano.
That's how most people travel in this world because there's no cars. It's piano.
Piano.
Anybody who plays that song
Piano.
on a piano just immediately starts moving to anywhere that they want. Pianos just start flying through the air.
It's canon.
Uh,
You can use keyboards as like a little like motor scooter.
all right.
What about like those big matte pianos that you step on?
Those are like the moving sidewalks in the airport.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
need at least two people to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them has to be Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And the guitar is rollerblades.
Well, now that we've cleared that up,
Can we finish this conversation?
So are you
God
going to
damn
tell
it.
me what was going on? Or are you going to keep everything to yourself again and pretend like it was nothing? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't nothing.
You called me selfish. I think that summarizes it. A lot was going on and my ears are still ringing.
Yeah, I did.
And I know you're right. I am. Because I very selfishly wanted to keep all of this shit away from you and Max and Gus and Sandy and anyone else.
Leah, I
mean-
know that Max has lectured you before
I know.
about how keeping things secret to protect people does the opposite.
I wasn't trying to protect all of you from a secret. I was trying to protect you from fucking Cam.
Do you think us not knowing that you wanted to leave Cam, if he reacted badly, do you think he would care that we didn't know?
My biggest... I wasn't planning... Okay. To lay it all out, I wasn't planning on breaking it off with Cam today or tomorrow or next month or ever, really. This just sort of happened and I'm still kind of freaking out about it. I didn't want to tell all of you how fucking terrified I am of that sociopathic angel.
Why?
Because the first thing any of you would have done is try to go beat him up or something stupid.
When have I ever reacted like that to anything you've ever told me? I'm not talking about everyone else right now. I don't want to talk about everyone else right now.
The problem is I didn't want anyone to try to protect me. Because the people that protect me get incinerated.
I'm still here. You have a trust problem.
Yeah, no shit, my childhood best friend. You just saw how that relationship ended.
That's the first time you've ever acknowledged it as a problem.
I just got used to it, so I didn't think of it as a problem anymore. When you live your whole life this way and you stop trusting people...
You knew it was a problem, you just were afraid to trust any of us with it. You handle your problems on your own. You
Yeah.
think you handle your problems on your own.
I handle everything on my own.
What was the last thing you handled on your own?
Point taken.
That's not the point. Leah, the point is that you don't have to. And the other point is that you can't keep treating our relationship as a one-way street. Where you want me to tell you everything, and you want to be a part of my life, and you want me to trust you, and you want me to be your friend. And then you shut me out. You don't get to just be close to me. That's not how this works. And I'm tired of feeling like I love somebody who doesn't love me back. Not really.
Okay.
I don't just want to help you. I want to be your friend.
You are my friend.
You have to be mine too. I get why you wouldn't want to tell Sandy and Gus about the cam stuff. They would go rushing off and do something stupid.
It's like every 10 minutes, honestly. Like, I'm sure they went off and did something stupid, like, within the last hour.
Based on these texts, probably. But it's Gus's fault that we don't have Zara right now. That's a whole other issue. I get it. And I know Max can be intimidating and hard to talk to. He's a lot more understanding than I think you give him credit for. But, Leah, you know me. You know pretty much everything about me. Probably too much. You know I wouldn't do something if you didn't want me to. But I'll always offer.
Yeah.
Plus, if any of us know what kind of horrible things angels can do.
Yeah.
I mean, especially Gus. But
Yeah. I know. I'm not sure. But, it wouldn't surprise me if Cam had something to do with that.
why?
I'm trying to remember, didn't I get a vision or something, or read Cam's mind a while back?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
You got some visions around Cam and the dagger. I believe it was something like the dagger, like hanging over Cam's head.
Yeah. I didn't remember if there was something, because I thought I remember something happening like a long time ago.
I remember you having a vision of the forest, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. That's fine. I can work with that. I don't remember anything, but Cam's got some sort of connection with that dagger Gus is always hanging on to.
Like he's got his hands on a lot of pies.
Yeah. Anyway, he's a dangerous dude, and
Well, yeah, he's an angel.
I mean, even more so than your normal angel. Just if you hear any especially loud wings beating, just run the other way. Really, though, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't promise I'm never gonna do something stupid again.
I would never ask that of you.
But I'll at least trust you enough to at least tell you my stupid idea before I do it anyway.
Okay. I can handle that. I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. So where are we going?
Max probably got the location. Is on his way to pick them up.
I think to save 2 lives.
We'll say that's
Oh
about
my
when you hear the lovely melody of 1,000 miles start to blare out of nowhere as as Max wheels around the corner in the truck.
In his piano. Okay, the truck.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Remind me later, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
It's about Sandy.
Okay. What, he professes love to you or something?
If you knew that was going to happen and you didn't tell me, I'm going to
No
be really mad at you
shit.
again. You cannot say anything.
No shit. Okay.
I
yeah, we'll
have
talk
not
about it
processed this situation yet.
Max, you pull up and the two of them are huddled together, like whispering.
All right, ladies. We got a bird to catch.
later. Max jumps in the backseat.
Leah. I guess
Glad you're
Juno
not
is.
dead.
Yeah, me too. And like, as Juno's getting in, hands her a change of clothes that are not ripped and bloody.
Thank you.
Gonna have to restock my glove box after tonight. It's actually running a little low on shit.
I think this shirt might be destined for the garbage.
Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. So,
What are we about to walk into? Because I think I got like one more in me today and I might just collapse.
Yeah, Gus and Sandy are talking to Triple J, and I got word from my guy on the inside that Zara's in the building and which floor she's on. So, either we go in while the boys are distracting the rest of his guys, or we get them out of there and all go after Zara together.
And just to clarify, because I've made it a New Year's promise for myself to be
It's
more open
October.
with my plans. Yeah, which is the Moth Person New Year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Are both people Jewish? What?
Either that or it's Halloween.
Burning down the building with her inside of it. No?
No,
Okay.
there might be.
Because
other
that was
people.
my first idea.
I think we should gather everybody. But if you can get me to the floor, I can sniff her out.
Yep. Well, I think I can get us in, and it's just a question of how we get the boys back with us without drawing too much attention to ourselves. I don't imagine they'll be given free rein to roam the building. But, well,
Any ideas?
I mean, just tell Gus where we are, and once they're back in the elevator, he just...
Yeah.
All right.
Give him a spot on the 4th floor to meet us.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready. And Leah fumbles, pulls out her 9mm, and then drops it on the ground and goes, "Oh, sorry, dropped it." Puts it back in her pocket.
Please tell me the safety's on.
It's on. I always check.
Which one's it? Yep, it's on.
You're not funny today.
Gun safety is important.
Don't drop it again.
Don't drop guns. Don't do that.
Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst thing that happened to me today.
Leah's not
Okay.
a role model that anyone should look up to.
Let's go get the idiot squad.
I don't understand how we are idiots because we did not know Max was nice to this guy.
If you look around, and you don't see the idiots in your friend group.
It's probably you.
I didn't say anything.
We're not denying we are the idiot squad. We are not denying we're the idiot squad at all. I'm just wondering how we're idiots in
the
this
demon
situation.
Doth protest Juno. So, that was just a general statement that you guys are the idiot squad. And Juno's tired.
And I think, in fairness, Max was assuming that there are multiple people who might be on front desk duty, and so it wasn't going to be like, you know, there's this one guy.
And Sid thought that the make sure that you mean it would be really funny in this regard. That's all.
Mhm.
And Savvy thinks Gus and Sandy are the fucking two stooges.
I am not denying that they're the two stooges. I am not denying that at all whatsoever.
It's just funny how every time I call you guys the idiot squad, your voice goes up like this.
Because that's how I react to things. Like, I
No.
don't understand. I don't
They
understand.
did it! They did it!
I don't understand why you guys
Wally.
don't realize this about me. Yes, my voice goes up an octave when I get excited about things.
Wally. Lee and Carter from Rush Hour.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Another set of movies I used to love that does not hold up
Boy,
to
does
scrutiny.
There are
Does
parts.
it not?
There's parts you can skip, and you will not miss out anything.
Yep.
That's bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max, you
We
zoom
can play the
downtown.
game now, sorry.
It's okay. I love you all dearly.
Yeah, I think Max, like, you can tell me at some point if the stuff that I'm just like, yeah, it's in the truck is too much, but I'm just assuming he has most mundane things available on hand. And so I think there's like an old pizza box in there that he pulls out just for like the vision of, yes, we are delivering food.
Love it.
You have a pizza box.
Yeah, one time Pam and I got some pizza and
Hey.
just didn't leave the truck for that part. Anyway,
From Pam?
Gross. I just sat in that seat.
grow up. I can show a lady a good time. but
Okay, this
that's,
is really fun. And
Gross.
pulls up like Spotify on Max's phone and starts like blasting music.
Everyone in the room sees Gus shiver. I think someone just said something really gross.
What do you mean someone said something really gross?
I don't know, like, Max insinuated something.
Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you,
Sorry.
excuse me.
As
What do you
we-
mean?
what is
is
Max not
talking about?
insinuating something?
Kind of his whole thing.
We'll take that moment of Gus's like nose bleeding and he doesn't know why. To move back over to the Idiot Squad, as they have
Yeah.
been dubbed, the Two Stooges. I love it. Sandy, you made a roll before break.
Yes, I did.
You made a face, and I couldn't interpret it.
I got
What was that roll?
I got a 15 because I critted.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on a 10 plus, because I don't think you have this advanced yet. They'll do it for the reason that you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it. Triple J sort of just leans further back against his desk, arms crossed. Look, my business is varied, but for the most part, it's making sure that people can disappear when they need to. Now, sometimes, those people who are highly sought after may or may not make it to my facility. And in that case, I am not responsible for said individuals who may allegedly have come to me with their business.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So we could say, hypothetically, that if said person suddenly, I don't know, took a wrong turn, perhaps?
I mean, hell, I don't know how people get here. I don't. It's not my business.
And would you know, hypothetically, of course, where this person would be going to? You know, just in case. Yes, just in case we encounter them and want to give them the right directions.
I don't fucking know. That's not. Hypotheticals, not hypotheticals. How they get here and what they do when they leave, that ain't none of my fucking business. But I don't know. But let's just say, if you were to have found this person before they got here, and make sure that there's no fucking proof that they ever got here, and you just wanted to make, I don't know, a sizable donation to my cause, you know, maybe we could do something here.
Well, I believe we could work out a little bit of a deal here. You know,
What are you offering?
As I said, oh, Triple J, I am a demon of many talents and many gifts.
I'm a bartender. I do parties.
Yeah, you mentioned the scotch. You throw in the scotch and you give me something. I feel like that works for me.
All right, fine. Yes, a bottle of scotch, and I owe you a favor.
A big one.
Big one.
We got a deal.
He holds out a hand to Triple J, and when he holds out his hand, the room just kind of gets a little bit cold.
Now in business.
As soon as he shakes his hand, the room just gets really cold for a second, and then it's back to normal. Okay, and I owe you a favor. There you go. The pact has been sealed. Ugh.
Fourth floor. Take that elevator. He points. You guys came from like the front of the room. He points to the side to what looks like a freight elevator.
Thank you, Triple J.
Don't thank me. I did fucking nothing for you.
Oh,
You weren't
right,
here.
of course. We were not here.
And
at
neither
all.
was she.
Of course.
Gus just
In fact,
slides.
I don't fucking know you. But you know what? You look like a guy who owes me a favor.
Can Gus slide Triple J his card? I'll be in touch about the scotch.
Nice.
We'll be in touch, Triple J. I head over to the entrance to that second elevator, and I text the group saying, we found her 4th floor in the building. Triple J said we can remove her from the building, but we have to make it look like she was never here.
Team
Get 'em.
truck. You got a message.
Right, what are we thinking? We do a real good job cleaning up, or we get her out of there first?
I don't think it'll be easy to get her to a second location. Everybody knows she'd never go to a second location. So we do something that's not gonna leave a lot of blood.
got a few possibilities for that.
Leah reaches into her other pocket and pulls out a garrote.
Have you ever used one of those?
No, I think you just put it over and then like pull it back. Is that work? Is that how to like do that?
Leah, how much do you weigh and how much can you lift? I don't think that's the weapon of choice for you.
It looked cool.
Can I borrow it?
Sure. As long as you promise not to use it on me
Why would I use it on you?
without my consent.
You don't. That there's special.
Leah,
rope
do
for
we
that
need to
kind of
have
thing.
a discussion about safety in the bedroom?
Listen, I'll try anything once.
If you try a garrote once, it's gonna be the last thing you try.
Noted. Contrary move procced.
Yeah, they have like special rope for that kind
Go ahead
of
and take
thing.
your
Okay,
experience. No.
I don't really want to talk about
No,
it,
I
but
have
I
to go
mean,
do
even
it
I get
first.
YouTube ads. Come on.
I get just randomly later after, like, you rest for the night. Leah gets an experience.
And she's never heard from again. I think the garrote's a great option. If Juno uses it.
We'll say it's about this point that you guys finally pull up to the warehouse facility.
Okay.
Right. We'll go on in. Candy will tell us how to get to the 4th floor, and I guess we'll meet the boys.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do something to keep her from leaving.
I've got some stuff for that. Don't you worry.
I just have to get to her.
Maybe, I try to distract her. You sneak up behind.
There was a point in the night where I wanted to talk to her first, but I feel like it's kind of moot now.
You can, like, talk to her as you're strangling her.
I really don't think you fully understand how a garrote kills people.
I don't. I've never used it. It's brand new.
Well,
I've
given
also
Pulled
never
it out of
used
the
this.
box,
Holds
actually.
up the gun and then drops it again.
Oh wait, he's not here.
given that it sounds like we don't need Zara to deal with the compulsion anymore, I don't think there's much need to discuss.
They should really create little wraps for these like they do for the Wiimotes that just go on your hand so you don't have to worry about dropping
They
it. Just saying.
do.
They do.
Do they? Oh, okay. I need
Yeah,
to
you can get
that.
a lot of like patterns and stuff.
Leah, is it traditional for Moth Person New Year to give and exchange gifts?
Yes, no, maybe.
Is Moth Person New Year a thing?
Well, I think so. I was an orphan though, so I never really got to celebrate it.
We can do a cultural exploration after we finish our business here tonight.
Based on the way the whole truck conversation has been going so far, I don't really like how you phrase that.
Fine, I'll put the gun away. I'll use these instead. And reaches like behind her and just pulls out like a handful of throwing knives.
Why do you have... Where did you get all this stuff? Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Did you... Did Sandy give you those?
No, these are mine.
What? Leah, what do you have?
Many knives.
Infinite knives.
It just says throwing knives. One harm, close, many.
Like the infinite
just have a
knives
lot
in
of them,
Apocalypse
yeah.
World.
Yes.
Sandy gave you those.
All right.
Did he
You
teach you how
grab-
to use them at least?
These I have used. There was
Successfully?
I never hit the fly, but I got real close to it.
Juno looks like she's gonna throw up.
All right. So we're gonna go in. We're just gonna be real casual, look like we are pizza people out of uniform. You know, it's DoorDash or whatever.
Man,
And
do you have a ponytail thing? I think there's blood in my hair.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Thank
Hand
you.
you a scrunchie.
and then, well, I will lay down some stuff. Oh, it's gonna look messy, but it should work. Keep Zara confined to the room, and then we take care of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Did I ever give you back that $20 I owe you?
No, you didn't.
Oh shit! Here,
Thank
they're on the elevator going to the fourth floor.
Takes the $20, puts it into his pocket. He pulls out a submachine gun, loads it up. Pulls out another submachine gun, loads it up.
I thought we were supposed to do it in a way where she isn't supposed to be here.
Well, you never know what you're gonna come across. Pulls out a .45 caliber.
When did you get 2 submachine guns?
It's part of my sheet as weapons.
You get 2 submachine guns?
Oh no, I only get 1 submachine gun. I'm just saying 2.
Okay, you can't just make up a
Wait,
second
can we just
submachine
say
gun.
we have guns?
No, you cannot.
These are just on my. I will say everything
Well,
I pulled
yeah.
out is something I started with.
Well, the flake gets a lot of shit.
I get a
have a
lot of
gun.
weapons.
I have a
They-
I know
revolver.
some of you have guns, but I was like, you 2 submachine guns? When did this happen?
Even Juno's gun is old fashioned.
Yeah.
Juno's a 38 revolver.
But I have I have a submachine
You have
gun.
no gear written down, my slime.
Well, thing is, I never wrote down my gear, and I'm like, man, I should take gear. I get 3 effective weapons apparently, which is I'm gonna take an assault rifle, a submachine gun, and a 99 millimeter.
A 9mm.
A 99
A
millimeter.
99
I read-
millimeter.
99
He's got a
You
cannon.
are bringing an AC-130 into this mix. Got it.
I read that wrong. I read that wrong,
He's got
guys.
some artillery.
How many-
I read that
Wait.
wrong, guys. It was a
Sandy's
9
on his
millimeter.
12 kill streak. Got
99
it.
millimeters is 3.89 inches.
Okay,
You'd fire
but
that
Oh, a
those,
cannon.
those are what I have. But I will wreck in that scene. I won't say I'm pulling out guns just for the sake of it.
It's okay.
It is like a double barrel shotgun, a 99 millimeter.
No, that's 30 a buck. Like that.
You may have your guns.
No, it's all right. No, it's all right. It's all
I
right.
want
It's all
to
right. It's all
make
right.
this clear.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But they are riding up the elevator.
You know you've done some shit when the GM goes on your sheet and is like, now listen here, bucko.
That is very true.
Write your gear down.
I
Anyway.
can't tell you the last time I looked at somebody's character sheet. Only when they're in trouble.
I've got a knife.
No!
No.
Max, Leah, Juno, you walk up to the entrance of the building with your greasy beats box.
Oh, wait.
And
I've got an idea on how we enter. You want me to lead on this one?
Oh, yes. I suppose it would be best if you did.
Sorry.
and yeah, Max, you see your bud Candy.
Hey, got that delivery for the 4th floor. I know it's
Great.
unorthodox. The fries are inside the box too. They wanted fries on the pizza.
Yeah, no, I like with my taters. You know what?
It's like
I'm
putting
gonna
chips
go-
on a sandwich.
Exactly. You know, I've got some friends that like to put the fries in the gyros. They just call them patatas. Is a thing. I'm
Oh,
gonna
good.
go. Yeah, it's real tasty. With a little mustard. Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm gonna go get my money. and you can just take that right up to the 4th floor. There, that elevator.
All right. Yep. We will deliver the food, and yeah, we'll. If we don't see you later, just leave the money on the counter.
Sounds good. Now, Gus and Sandy, are you wanting to enter before your cavalry arrives, or are you all wanting to enter together?
Did we get a text?
Yes!
Okay, we will wait on the 4th floor patiently. I just needed a reminder if we got a text or not.
Yes, you did.
Okay. They're probably waiting at the other elevator, just like small talk chatting.
I'm gonna say that when they go to the elevator, it actually calls your elevator down, because the elevator would open up into an open floor plan again, and you'd probably just have people start shooting at you, which I don't think that's what you want. So,
When the door opens up, it's just, oh, the nurse, Nancy, no, Natalie. She was nice.
the elevator comes down, and your chuckleheads are in it, friends.
Oh, well, that was perfect timing.
Yes. Hello. We're here to deliver a pizza with some fries on it.
He yes, why don't you come inside? The pizza's on the 4th floor.
Gus opens the box, looks in it, looks a little surprised, reaches a hand in, turns to Sandy, and flips him the bird.
He does. Sandy looks at him like this, then goes,
Oh. You fellas seem to have come out unscathed.
give or take. We're fine.
Surprisingly, talking to people does get us places.
Yeah, we were honestly surprised by that, but hey, here we are. Oh, very well done on fixing that gentleman's chair. It's an excellent piece of work you did there.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls everyone in, hits the button.
I do good work.
Juno, in preparation for what is about to happen, has just gone completely stone-faced.
Sandy looks over at Leah. Leah?
Sandy?
Happy New Year. And he just leaves it at that.
It's October.
It's Moth
Person
New Year. You uncultured swine. Come on.
Leah is standing behind Juno in case somebody starts shooting when this elevator opens.
No guns. No loud sounds. I just need to get to her.
Nice.
No blood. Unless absolutely necessary. You spill blood, you're cleaning it up.
Third floor. 4th floor. Ping!
Under her breath, as the doors open, Juno just goes, I'm sorry. She's about to go fucking sicko mode.
Haha, yes.
It's clobbering time.
The doors open to a very similar layout, Gus, Sandy, that you saw when you visited Triple J a moment ago. Sort of open floor plan. Looks like there's some kind of busted armchairs, like a couch in the corner, like a little card table with some chairs at it. No one here.
Gus will hold a finger up to his lips. And he'll gingerly step out of the elevator.
Sandy will look at Gus and transform into a cat. And he will start walking forward, but being very, very careful. And like his ears are legit just going about left and right. His eyes are pretty much like looking for anything that could be like security, that could be anything that the normal eye wouldn't be able to see.
Okay. Well, Sandy, as soon as Gus walks forward, your ears prick to the right as flying down from the ceiling, a black feathered massive bird creature descends upon Gus.
I look over at Gus, and I just go to spring up, transforming in mid-air, and just go to grab Gus and try to pull him out of the way of this dive bomb.
Okay.
But like, not pull him out of the way, but actually try to shield him.
Juno is full force springing out of the elevator at the bird.
Okay.
Let's
resolve a few things at once. Okay. Yeah. Gus.
Yes.
You can either act out of pressure to try to get out of the way, or you can kick some ass to counterattack in this moment.
Let's kick some ass.
All right, go and kick some ass.
I'm built to take hits. Come on. Okay, what's my death? +2, 9.
9. All right. I believe you're gonna do some harm to each other.
They take, I believe, 3. It's just a pommel butt to try and parry them out of the way.
Nice. Okay, and it is magic, but nothing else special, right?
Yeah, it's magical.
Okay. So you whack the bird up the side of the head with the pommel of the dagger, and she gives a very unceremonious squawk in return, but definitely digs in with her large clawed feet. She sort of, yeah, we'll say she like digs into your shoulders, and you're gonna take 2 harm.
Okay. And then I roll for my vitality. The claws rake across him, tearing his clothing, and you'll see like blood splatter, but then it just quickly stitches back up.
Goddamn. Sandy, you jumped forward to try to shield, but yeah, Gus kind of just went in for it. Are you going to continue to try and protect? You could either try to protect or.
Well, since Gus countered them, he's not going to go to try to protect them.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna stand to the side and let Gus and Juno handle this.
Okay. You go to step out, but you sidestep instead. And Juno comes barreling forward. Juno, you're going to manipulate someone, right? Have a talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would like them to meet my friend, Leah's Garot.
Roll a cook smash.
Yeah. I get to roll with weird, I think. Yeah, I get to roll with weird. I have this little trick called Unholy Strength. That is a motherfucking 13.
Yes. All right, so you definitely inflict some harm, and on a 12 plus, pick an additional effect.
Leah, how much harm does a garrote do?
3 harm and
3?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Holy
a garrote.
That's just a lot. But he kicks my ass. Effects. I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
Okay.
I'll
Next
take
to that
whatever
shit.
she can dish out. So I'll
Alright.
make it 4.
I'll make it 4.
Juno's
Woo!
done.
Juno, as she is like on top of Gus at this point, your quarry of trying to get around, is a lot easier. So you bolt out of the elevator and just immediately spring that around her neck and yank back.
And I think this is like, Juno doesn't make any sound. Maybe like an exhale of breath as she like launches herself. There's no sound. There's no transformation. There's no wolf form. This is just Juno murdering somebody.
Awesome.
Everybody has a breaking point, kids.
100%. In sort of struggling back, she does try and get you, like with her beak. We'll say she just sort of scratches across like your shoulder, your cheek, sort of flailing to try to get away from you. And you'll take 2 from that as well. But she's desperate. She's flailing right now.
I would like to crush her dreams, if I might.
Oh, please.
Essentially, I would like to use magic and trap a specific person and trap Zara here so that she can't get away.
Ooh, okay.
And so, again, with my science bullshit, should I roll first or should I describe what I am trying to do first?
Please tell us what you're trying to do. I would love to hear that.
So I think, like, even as they were coming up in the elevator, Max was tinkering with his arm and, like, pulled some wires out and was crossing them together, and essentially is trying to merge the lightning gun and the net launcher together, but is also, like, amping it up with magic juice. So the hope is that it will shoot out like a spectral net that won't do any actual harm, but will, keep her stuck.
I like it. All right. Go ahead. I think is that a sharp for you?
Yes.
Row sharp.
That's a 9.
Okay. And this is technically still a use magic, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So it does work imperfectly. Choose your effect and choose your glitch.
So the effect is trap Zara, and then I'll go ahead and take 1 harm, ignore armor, as it is probably like drawing on some of Max's life force to magically enhance it.
No, I just put all that back in.
It's fine. I've still got 2 more boxes
You
to
think
click.
life force grows on trees? Come on!
It does.
Yeah.
Just need a
Shut
powerful
up.
enough converter to turn it into full life
Wow,
force.
Sid, yeah, read a book.
All right. As
We have to tell jokes or I'm gonna start crying on stream.
no, it's 100% fair. This spectral net bursts out of Max's mechanical arm. Seems to almost go through the rest of you, but for a moment, fully encapsulates Zara, and seems to almost like shrink wrap around her form until it almost disappears into her. She does let out a bit of a gasp, but it does seem to work. But you will take 1 harm, ignore armor, Max. Who next?
I think Leah's the only person left.
Yeah.
Do you have something you want to do? Because I have something for this.
Yeah, because I
too
get an
have
XP
something.
and a +1 if I throw a knife right now.
You hit me with a knife. Juno will forgive you.
Listen, Leah's turned over a new leaf. She's not using the gun.
I told you no blood.
So I think Leah is excited. Like, all right, we're doing stuff. Is gonna try to throw a knife at Zara. Again, I can only.
No, you
contain Leah
don't.
So much.
You super don't.
I want
have
the
to.
XP. You can't keep me from that.
Roll to kick some ass, Leah.
I'm going to scream as loudly as I possibly can directly into the microphone for 60 seconds.
All right, so that will be an 8. On that.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah.
You will.
Exchange harm.
Okay. You'll exchange
I swear to Christ, if you hit Max with this throwing knife, I'm gonna end you.
Then he's gonna end up at the hospital, and then he's gonna stand there with a knife wound, looking really proud, like that one picture.
Oh my god. Okay, no, Leah, I have to.
Do not meme almost killing my dad a second time.
Leah. Super excited. Ready to jump into the fray. Ready to do this. You got both, you've got like 2 knives, one in each hand, right? And you get really excited, like you've got one like between 2 fingers and you're gonna chuck it, right? As you're chucking it, you forget where the other one is, and you don't exchange arm. You just hurt yourself. I'm sorry.
I just stabbed
You just
myself
got-
with the other
You
knife.
just stab yourself with the other knife.
Can I
Let's
say
be
that she
perfectly honest.
drops
That's
it
truly
and
incredible
it like into her foot or something?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's one harm, so it's not like tear. But I'm just like, ow, 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 ow.
Yes.
So is it
But-
just my knife does 1 harm? So am I just doing
Yes.
1 harm to her, 1 harm?
You're
to
doing
me?
1 harm to yourself and 1 harm to her.
Y'all, I took harm. Yay.
I'm like so
I'm like
proud
all
of
of
you
you.
right now. So proud of you right now.
Well, okay, that doesn't do anything.
Will you stop bringing levity to my terrible murder?
I'm sorry.
Oh God, Leah's part of the idiot squad.
I love it. I love it so much. She, in realizing sort of the true threat here, is going to release and sort of push Gus back on the floor, and is going to attempt to sort of kick back and catch Juno with her claws. And she's gonna try to fly up too. So she's gonna start flapping her wings and try to take Juno with her. Yes, we are in fact in the Muppet movie chat, and Juno is the only human. Everyone else is a Muppet.
Oh no,
you've
that
done
means
it.
Zara is played by Sam Eagle.
Yes, Zara is played by Sam Eagle, except he's, it's not the blue feathers, it's black feathers.
You currently
And,
have a garrote around Sam Eagle.
You currently have a garrote around Sam the Eagle. This is fact.
Sam the Eagle won't bleed on the floor.
It's true. But she is going to attempt to fly up. So Juno, for that, I will have you roll to act under pressure.
I would actually like to argue for something else.
What is that?
I would like to invoke my weird move, No Limits,
Okay.
and push my physical body past its limits to hold her down onto the ground.
I love it. Roll for that, please.
So glad I took this move. That's 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. Baby, I'm on fire.
For real. I mean, Juno.
Sarah
she
the hype
starts
goblin made
flapping.
these dice for me.
Hey. Yeah, Juno. She starts flapping, and Juno just says, "Nah." And you plant your feet firmly on the floor, and you yank back even harder, just completely disrupting her ability to get a good flap in there. I'll also have you roll a kick some ass.
Oh. Oh, this is it's not as good. Well, 6, 7, 8, 11. I have a plus
Not
3.
as good.
I have a plus
An
3, you
11.
guys. My weird is so high.
Okay.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming back. You inflict harm and you get a little extra special thing. What would you like?
I would like. Wow, inflict terrible harm again seems. I want to. I want to force her where I want her because I want to say something.
Okay.
So it does. So she's 3 more.
Okay.
She has a lot. Boys and squids. I want to, as Juno like holds her down to the ground and sort of pulls the garrote even tighter. I want to turn her to face Leah, and then just like right by her ear say, "If you got any last words, say them now. Leah will hear you."
She, in fact, does.
Because you can read her mind.
Lee, you can, and I'm assuming at that prompting, perhaps you do.
Sure. I'm yeah. As horrifying as this might be.
I mean, you don't have to, but
Yeah, no, I will. Unless if I don't, then I get another XP.
it wasn't. It wasn't advice. I'm gonna say this one wasn't advice.
Leah. For a moment within her mind, she's beyond words. It's panic, it's rage, it's everything. And then after a moment, you hear static as the rest of you, even with the fierce half Nelson that you essentially have her in at this point, Juno, you see her body twitch. And this static that you hear within her head, Leah, builds and builds and builds until you are inundated with what almost feels like fire within your own head as her head jerks up to look at all of you. And then her eyes focus in on Sandy.
We heard Savvy through
We heard
Val's
Savvy
mic.
through Val's mic.
At the same time, I'm looking at Wally's web captioner, which just had a lot of asterisks in it.
And yeah, Leah, as this host body at this moment is not really capable of speech given the situation, within your head, as if through the crackling of immense flame, you hear not Zara's voice, but a different voice. She failed. Do what you will. But there will be others. Don't you understand? As her head looks back toward to Sandy. My children are everywhere.
Sandy Sandy looks, his eyes widen, and you see him like he just is frozen right now. Like he is like unsure what to do. Like this is like the one person that has a hold over him is once again showing that control, and he just looks like he's locked up completely.
I see Max has his hand raised. Max?
Yes. So I'm kind of using one of my moves that basically says I don't get scared. And so I think Max in this moment is calm and collected, is like readjusting his arm again, walks up to Zara's body and says, "If you are who I think you are, you don't get to talk right now," and just places the hand over Zara's face and activates the lightning gun.
Sicko mode!
I won't even make you roll. As electricity bolts through Zara's form, Leah, you just hear the voice say, "Hold on to that ring. I'll have it soon enough." Before the static washes through Zara's mind, and you don't hear anything anymore, Leah. And Zara's form goes limp.
If Juno is still garroting the body, Gus will just put a hand on her shoulder.
Of her.
What? Sorry? What?
We have to get rid of her.
Yeah, I could cover that.
I can get
Hey.
rid of it. I said I can get rid of it, Gus. I said I can get rid of it.
Sandy, why don't we let Gus handle it?
All of you
Just
need to
each
go.
take a fifth of the body and
No.
go drop in it. Okay.
Leah,
I saw that in the movie, sorry.
you all need to go and get some rest. I'll handle it.
Right. Yes. Right.
Let's go
Right.
home.
Right. Yes. I'll see you all later. And Sandy, for the first time, looks really shaken right now as he heads onto the elevator, and he is almost as if like he's checked out. And he just leans on the back wall of the elevator, just kind of like rubbing his arm right now.
Sandy,
Yes, Juno. What is it?
we're leaving together.
Right, together. Right, yes. Better be together in numbers, right. And he just continues leaning there, just like nervously tapping his arm.
Gus, come home when you're done.
Yeah. And it's an aside to Juno. I've never seen Sandy like this. I don't think he should be alone tonight.
I don't think any of us should.
Text me where you guys are gonna be.
Just kind of looks at Max.
And I can set up cots in the garage. It's got protective wards.
My bed's also pretty big.
Leah like slightly limps over and takes her dagger out of Zara. Don't want to leave that.
You should probably get that looked at too.
I'll walk it off.
Nice arm, by the way.
You're gonna need a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have a doctor back at the Mount.
No,
What?
we're staying together.
Oh, like together. Okay.
I think we should head back to my place. It's neutral ground. No one is allowed to fight there. No one is allowed to cause anyone harm. The security, I understand that you have the security at your place, Max, but I believe we should go to a place that has no feelings of stress. One where you can just feel calm.
Max can make burgers. Right?
Yeah. Assuming your kitchen is worth any of its salt.
Oh, it is worth all of the salt that we could find. And of course, Gus, you can provide the libations, right?
I'll do my best.
Right, of course. And Leah, you will provide your usual charming wit and snark to ease the situation, the tensions that we all have.
Okay. Don't we still have a boy band to be protecting and stuff too?
Yes, we have a boy band.
I left the pack with them. I think they're okay. And Pam was there.
Okay.
I think maybe that danger's past.
All right.
Yes.
Gus is right there. Juno's like shaking.
He'll reach out and just curl his pinky around hers and give it a squeeze. You guys should go.
Call me if you need help.
I don't really have anyone else to call.
Gus, please, if you see anyone react the way that you saw earlier, this is the first time I'm nervous about this because normally my mother would never talk to all of you directly. It means she's found interest in you. And that's very bad. I'm fine with her focusing all of her attention on me. I don't mind that, but it's all of you. I don't
Leah,
want...
is that what happened? Sorry, you're
Sorry.
clearly busy.
I was gonna grab something, but no, it's fine. Well, I mean, I was sort of in her head, and then she talked to me through there. So whether she was trying to talk to me or everyone or what, but yeah.
Noted.
So kind of, general bad guy vibes. I'm everywhere, sort of thing.
So, please, all of you, please just be careful going forward.
Going forward, we're gonna stick together.
Got it.
Meet us at Sandy's.
Yeah.
If I don't hear from you in an hour, you better pick up the phone.
It won't take me that long. Promise.
Let's go.
As they enter the elevator, it's the warehouse style elevators, right, Seb?
Yeah.
And they lower a little bit past the floor. They just see a flash of light.
Where's Gus going?
David never got a snack.
We'll leave.
Throwing
with-
dragon.
We'll leave
Bringing
with
him
the-
some KFC.
Exactly. yeah, I think we'll have to end there because we're going a little over. But
Sorry, we were being really
We're
dramatic.
being dramatic.
with the group heading down. Candy is reading a newspaper and ignores your exit. And
I give Leah the garrote back. That's how you use one of those.
Now I know.
And Gus, you hear in the darkness of the jungle that you just bamfed into the stomping and then the glowing green of David the Dragon. Food?
Just for you, bud.
Thank you, not food, Gus.
If you have any dietary restrictions, please tell me now, because this might be a recurring
He
thing.
eats it. Just picks her up and chomps.
All right, bud. Didn't need that tonight. And he'll teleport back to Sandy's place.
Beating us all there.
I was about to say, we're not even there yet.
Told you it wouldn't even take me an hour.
I love it. I love it.
You pop into Chauncey like soaking his hat in a bucket. And
Do you need a minute?
No, I didn't know we'd have company. Sorry.
Yeah,
You didn't
polite
see that.
company. Do that in the bathroom, kid.
No one was here. Ah! And he runs out with the bucket.
You popped into his fucking house, dude.
You did.
I'm his father.
Don't bully him. He deserves to be able to
So
express
you respect his
himself.
right to privacy by knocking first, but asserting your authority by going in anyway.
Anyway.
It's true.
If you get that reference.
You're old. Congratulations.
Yep, you sure are.
It's obtuse. Rubber goose, green moose, guava juice.
Diet steak, birthday cake,
Birthday,
large
large
fries, chocolate
fries,
birthday.
chocolate We're gonna end there for tonight, friends. So, let's begin, of course, with the thing that I always remember, which is end of session questions. Because I definitely always remember to do that every time. At the end of the session, the Fae-cilitator will ask the following questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
I would say yes.
I think we did.
think
I think
so.
that's
You
about as
fucking
concluded as
murderer.
it can be.
Jeff
yeah.
is fine. So
Jeff's good. The queen's good. The star is dead. Yeah.
we can talk about it more next time. But if any of you ever tell Jeff what Juno did, she's gonna be very upset.
That's one. Did we learn? Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah. Several someones. Yourselves, the queen,
The queen,
Shavasana.
yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Sandy's mom got it fucking going on, I guess.
We're aware of how deep her reaches go. Like messing with the Fae also.
Apparently. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yep.
No. Everyone acts just totally normal.
The Daltons are cold when needed.
Cold.
Cold as
Like
ice.
machines.
That's yeses across the board, friends. So go ahead and take 2
I think
experience.
that's just 2.
Yeah.
I
leveled
level
I leveled up. I know what I'm taking.
Appropriate.
I got
I'm
it.
not
Thank
thought
you
about it.
so much, chat, for hanging out with us tonight. That was a lot of things that just happened. There was a lot of stuff, and it was great. And as always, thank you to my amazing players who
This one's getting a
are-
content warning on YouTube.
it probably should.
A kind reminder to everyone out there, we do use safety tools.
Yes, we absolutely do with each other, and same for y'all. If things get intense, We're not offended. We're not there. We're not there in your home right now. Like, you step away, you go get a sandwich, you take a deep breath, like you get a drink. You do you. Take
And
care
go
of
watch
you,
us
please.
play I'm on observation duty with the scary hand dick eyeball man.
With the hand dick eyeball man, you know, if that's more your speed. That's great. We're gonna go back around. My cast is gonna tell us who they are again, and they're gonna give us a star, a wish, and a bond point for a fellow player. We shall start with Val.
Hello, everybody. Star, wish, bond. My star is going to. I think my star and my bond are both going to go to Juno. Because my star will go to. I mean, just all around for Juno today. One for helping Leah. The bond is mostly for helping Leah through very troubling situation, but also the roleplay of Juno going full sicko mode was very fun to see.
Guess what, mon frere?
What?
That's 4 bond, baby.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's a scene.
Perfect. That's a scene, and you get to take back a luck point that has been used.
You do.
Look at that.
I do.
You do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I give it to you, I get it. All right. Luck point returned.
Yeah, when somebody else's bond,
Right.
that's where you get a luck point back.
Right.
That's how we made that rule not be broken.
I forgot that we made that rule.
Yeah.
Uh,
We did. The 2 of us actually made that rule up
yeah.
together.
It's been so long. So yeah, those 2, and then wish. Oh boy, I really want to see where this all goes with Cam now, going full crazy ex them friend. So yeah,
I love it.
and that's
I
it.
love it.
Are Cam's pronouns they, them? Did I fuck that up?
I
Oh,
think
they were any.
any.
yeah.
Any. Okay.
Yeah.
My star for Leah this evening was it was gonna be are you ready for this? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway, which was just so Leah, so just defiant till the end, but then also stabbing herself in the foot with her own dagger, I think had to take the cake as well. So thank you all around for that loveliness.
In some ways,
anything
that
else?
was the ultimate act of defiance.
Stabbing herself. Yeah.
Anything else for you, Val?
No, that's it. Oh, join us for Dragon Age tomorrow. That's gonna be a lot of fun. 10 o'clock.
It'll be great. Yay! Thank you, Val. Savvy.
Hello, I'm Savvy. You can find me on the internets at Savvy Seaworth because it's getting popular again and it's coming back around and people are asking again. Yes, it is a Game of Thrones reference. And it always has been, and it always will be, to the best character in the Game of Thrones series. Find me on Twitter. That's where my shit is. My star is gonna go to Max for just buying a first class ticket on the Juno murder train. I think that caveat of their relationship is very interesting, and I'm glad to finally see it like really play out. And also the fallout from this is gonna be something, and Max is probably gonna be there at ground zero, so I think it's gonna be fun. But I like how their relationship evolves. Maybe not evolves, but sort of like how it's been kind of like piecemealed out, like little by little, depending on the situations they're in
We're
together.
getting to
so.
see a lot more facets of their relationship.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
very
it.
cool.
So there's my star. My wish is I want to fight Sandy's mom.
I'm with it.
I'm putting mom as uppercase M, lowercase O, uppercase M, as she is everyone's mom. Awesome.
I want to fight her. And I think my bond has to go to Leah.
That makes sense.
If I have to pick.
If you had.
Because everybody saw some shit today, but I think Leah saw the most of it.
Is Savvy, my star for you was that lovely conversation between you and Leah. That was wonderful. But also quietly whispering Amber is the color of your energy in a very high stress situation.
Wow, that was today, huh? That
was
happened.
today.
That
and
was.
it killed me.
Feels like it was so long ago.
I know. It was lovely, and I've now had that song stuck in my head for the remainder of the session, so I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Indeed. Anything else for you, Savvy?
No, just that I guess Val, we have to talk about doing the whole scene now. So
Which we'll have some time for in our
Yay.
downtime coming up real soon. Thank you so much, Savvy. Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm just some guy on the internets here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and I'll be Hack 'em Up's channel Sunday evenings. Gosh, let's see. I think my star is going to go to both Sandy and Gus, mostly to Sandy for their approach to Candy and just being like, listen, I know that you are terrified of the Fix-It guy and just completely misreading the situation, but still going with it. Or I guess not misreading, but like going in with the wrong assumption. But that was quite enjoyable. I think Bond is going to go to I think Leah for collectively the stuff that happened in the truck on the way there. I mean, I think everyone probably, seen Max just electrocute someone, but I think over the course of the session, Leah saw the most insight. And like, yes, Juno was there for it, but as we've just discussed, like, they are already aware of those parts of their relationship, and it is just the audience that is getting to see them now. And then my wish, I think this is going to be the like most unlikely wish that is going to happen, but I just had this image somehow of Max getting the opportunity to try to seduce the mother of all monsters and just like doing it in the most dad way possible. Like, in no way is it in any way an earnest seduction, but just like as a distraction at some point is just like just putting her so off base that it's like, how does she even respond to this?
I think we should explore the idea of, instead of letting Leah do the seducing, letting Max try.
I'm changing my wish for that not to happen. Can I counter that wish?
What?
Can I spend a token?
Comedy gold.
And then, so dad joke. I've got two. One is very tangentially related to something that was brought up in this session, and another is just spooky season appropriate. Which do we want to hear?
You choose, Dad.
Okay, so we'll do this one because there was the flash of a vision of this. What is the tallest building in the world? A library, because they have the most stories.
Oh no. I got one for Juno saying, I'm only going to do this once. During World War II, there was a pilot who is aboard a Japanese aircraft, and he turns to his trainees and says, all right, guys, I'm only going to do this once, so watch carefully. And he hops in a plane.
Terrible. I'm walking away from that. Anything else for you, Alex?
I mean, that's it for me, but not to sound needy, but I still need to hear your star for me.
I was getting to that. Yes, my star for you this evening was convincing Candy that these two goofballs were on a practice mission looking for you was gold. But I mean, I can't, walk away from literally lightning-ing the bad guy in the face. That was pretty epic. So thank you for both of those. I appreciate it thoroughly. Thank you. RJ.
Hey guys, once again, I'm RJ, RJ62, Twitter. If you want to see me live in other games, go check that out, because I normally retweet whenever I do. Stars, wishes, bonds. Immediately, I know Bond is going to go to Sandy, because we're just the Chucklefuck twins.
Oh. Yep, you're my first bond I got with you, Gus. Surprise.
Really?
Yeah, that's the first bond we have.
What?
Yeah.
I swear I've been giving you bonds.
No, like you haven't.
Oh wait, you know what? I might be
Yeah.
confusing it from when we used to do Urban Shadows.
Yeah.
When we used to
Yeah.
hang out a lot more.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the first bond we have.
Oh shit. Okay. I think I have more bonds with Max than anyone. Star. The sheer panic that Sandy had, he's normally super chill, super cool, but that entire scene with the Mother of Monsters and Sandy having the realization was... I felt it. Right here. And I'm gonna stab the Mother of Monsters. That's not a wish, that's a declaration. Yeah, that's it for me.
RJ, my star was after a very serious declaration of intent from Sandy on how to make a deal. Gus just chiming in with, "Do you like scotch? I can get you scotch. I can get you a bottle of scotch. You want some scotch?"
Gus only brings fighting and body disposal to the table. Let me
And
have
booze.
comedy and booze.
And booze, real good booze. This is great. You gotta have a friend who's got the booze. That's awesome.
He's going to spend like the next time he talks to Triple J talking about like Triple J's palate and what he enjoys in a scotch to find the perfect bottle.
You're gonna become a scotch guy. I love this. Thank you, RJ. And Wally.
Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally. You can find me on Twitter at WALLE132, like the cute little Disney robot. Where you can find me on tomorrow playing some Dragon Age. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be, playing this Dragon Age tomorrow. I'm excited. Actually, no, really excited place, for reals. My stars and wishes, I giving my stars to Juno because holy cow, that was just, it was not for the sicko mode stuff, but finally that talk that Leah and Juno had, that was what I really wanted to see out of everything. Like, because I knew Juno was gonna beat the crap out of someone. Savvy he's been declaring that since like a month ago. So I'm like, I'm ready for that part. But I wanted to see the dang reconciliation between the two besties. I wanted that. That's all I wanted to see by the end of this mystery, that those two made up. Because if you'd have done it, I would have been very upset. But that's my stars. My wish. No, I gotta give another star. Sid, I adore you, but fuck you. Fuck you. All right? Fuck you for putting this stress on my life with my character. All right? Like, Sid, you mean so much to me. You're wonderful. You're great. But fuck you. All right? Fuck you. Oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
Getting my vapors up and everything. My goodness.
Oh, did you give your bond?
My bond is definitely going to Gus though, because yeah, yeah, it's definitely going to Gus. I can't give two bonds, can I? Yeah, because it's like this really toss up between Juno and Gus, because Juno like straight up comforted Sandy when he was having a panic attack. You know, so I have a new bond with Gus, so I have to give it to Juno because she like legit comforted Sandy in his panic attack when he was having a full out breakdown.
Did you also just get a 4th with Sandy?
No, but I have a 3 with Gus and Sandy now, so.
Oh, buddy.
Next session, I got you.
Oh,
I hate on them for
What's your wish,
energy.
Wally?
My wish? Oh boy, what is my wish?
Is it for your girlfriend to fight your mom?
No, actually, no. I am here for Max just straight up dad seducing the mother of monsters. I am really hard because, all right, remember the show Ben 10? Right?
Yes.
Like, because this whole entire time, like, Max, shit, his name is Max, because he has big Grandpa Max vibes. Like, the entire time, Max has huge Grandpa Max vibes. I'm not even talking about, like,
Oh my
huge. No,
God.
like, 1 for 1. 1, their name is Max. 2, they have a beat up car that is actually a super science wagon. 3, spoilers for for Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, Max loses his arm. So all I'm saying is the correlation between Grandpa Max and our Max, just saying. So all I'm
Alex,
saying
there's at
is,
I
least
have
3 of
never
them.
Did you
seen an
steal this
episode of
character
Ben
from
10.
You've never seen Ben 10?
you never seen Ben 10? Oh man.
I have a question for people who watch anime. Isn't your girlfriend fighting your mom just the plot to Kill a Kill?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it
Spoilers.
is.
I
Yes.
haven't watched all of it yet.
That won't give anything away.
It does not.
No, it doesn't seem like it would.
It does. No.
Oh, Polly, anything else for you?
That's all I got, y'all.
Oh, my moment for Sandy this evening was Wally inventing machine guns. That was
Machine
was
gun
beautiful.
inventing. Yeah.
that was beautiful.
We're
Yes.
gonna need guns.
Guns. No, I love giving you some crap on that. That was amazing, and I adore you. Thank you. Once again, thank you to my amazing players. Y'all make this easy. Y'all have no idea. I talk through my plans on my carpool home on Thursdays, and just my carpool ladies are wrapped with attention, like, what's gonna happen this time? It's like storybook time every time, and they fucking love it, and it's
That's
great.
so lovely.
That is
It's amazing.
adorable.
That's lovely.
I
It's
love it.
amazing. And
And
I
so
love
this
all
time, lots
you.
of murder happened.
Murder.
I can't wait to tell
Gather
them. It's
round,
gonna be
children. Gather round. Let Miss Christina tell you about the murders.
I will read you a
That's a
tale.
murder.
Gather around the coffee machine. I shall read you a tale of murder, a wolf slashing a
Murder
bird's
most
face. Oh.
I hate that you
Oh,
just did a
no.
creepy fairy
Yep.
voice for that. So
It is a murder most foul. You killed a
Yep.
bird.
Yep.
Oh no!
Right, it was
I
a
didn't
corvid,
mean to
but it's
pun.
not a foul. It's a corvid,
It's a murder.
but it's a murder of a corvid.
Oh
it's a murder of
fuck,
a
man!
corvid.
We did it twice.
They got there.
Yeah.
We did.
You guys put your brain cells together and made a single joke. I'm so proud of you.
I'll build my little house of brain cells.
Oh, we're so over. I'm gonna stop the stream now. I thank everyone, chat, my amazing cast, just everybody in the world. Just thank you, because this was great. We shall see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern, our premiere of our Dragon Age game, Red Jenny.
I'm gonna be up past my bedside to play with you guys. That's how much I want to play.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be great, y'all.
It's gonna be
Join us
long
then.
after dark.
Pretty please. But until then, as always, good game and good night.